Dave here. Dave's LFC chats. It's Sunday afternoon and we're live. A bit of LFC, a Liverpool Super Red chat. Huge win yesterday by 3-0 against Burnley. Delighted with the game. Delighted with the win. A clean sheet, first of the season, 4 games in. That was nice as well. Adrian had a good game. Hadn't got much to do. They had 1 or 2 really good chances, but didn't take them. We were clinical. Took our 3 unbelievably. Mo hit the bar as well. There was a Mane Salah splash. I don't know what happened there, but we shall see. Hope all you guys are good and everybody is looking forward to a 2-week international break. I absolutely hate the international scene or break, but there's nothing we can do. So there's 2 weeks of internationals to look forward to. No! And what else have we got? Jason Irish Red. Hi Dave, great to see you this afternoon. How are you doing? All good, my friend. Jason, all good. I wasn't in McGarry's yesterday. I was actually in my local just down the road and had a few beers with 2 mates. Watched the game, did a few reaction videos, did a little story of the match after, but had a few, probably a few too many, but good crack was had by all. It was a lovely day in Dublin yesterday. I think Dublin play Kerry now in about 3 hours, is it? Down the road, down in Croke Park. So I'm not a big GAA fan, but I'll definitely watch it. How is the stream? How is the audio? If it's good, give us a thumbs up. Doesn't look like anybody got notifications. There's only 1 person in the chat. But yeah, all good. I'm happy with 3-0 yesterday. Really, really happy with 3-0 yesterday. Could have been more, but the clean sheet for me was the big thing. I was absolutely delighted and excited. But as I say, we have a break now. We'll just have to see what happens. But I can't see anybody else in the chat here. I don't know whether it's working properly or not. Can you hear me okay, Jason? Is the video and the audio okay? Give us a thumbs up if it is. Or something to say it is. Yeah, it's all good. Jason, cheers. See, the problem with doing live streams is not everybody gets notifications. Plus, it's lunchtime on a Sunday. It's probably not the best time to go live, 1 o'clock on a Sunday, but we'll stay in for a while and see who pops in to say hello. As we say, we had a big game yesterday against Burnley, which we won by 3-0. So we got a clean sheet. I was delighted with that. And 13 wins, successive wins in a row in the top flight. That is a record. 13 wins. It started back in March. I think it was March the 10th, and it was against Burnley at Anfield. We won 4-2, and all the way to this season, beating Burnley 3-0. 13 league wins later. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's good crack. I don't know if anybody are getting notifications here, guys, because usually you have a few more people in. I did something different with the start of it, but we shall see. Ellie creates stuff. Long time no see. I think that was Ellie Pendragon, was it? Pendragon Studios or something. Yeah. Cheers for showing up, bro. Always welcome. Dave, what do you make of Mane reaction of being taken off? One thing you could look at it as well is it shows he cares. He actually cares about being taken off and winning games and scoring goals, which is a good sign. But I wouldn't think too much of it. It was only a bit of a spat. Wouldn't worry about it at all. The Revenite is in. Hello, my friend. How is your Sunday afternoon? It's 1:08 in the afternoon here in Dublin. It's a lovely day, a bit windy, but nice, sunny day out. How is your afternoon, guys? So, what do you want to talk about? The 3-0 yesterday against Burnley. We have a 2-week break, international break, and then we get straight in to Newcastle at Anfield on the Saturday when we return, and Champions League then the following during the week against Napoli away. Tough game, Napoli away. That's the toughest game in the group, so get a result there. We win that group, to be honest. Feeling a bit drowsy, but it is a chilly one, says Revenite. Where are you from again, Revenite? I forget. You from the States? Sheffield United going good, but dreading playing you. Yes, Sheffield United fan, I think. Aren't you, Ellie? Yeah. Yeah. Great draw they got against Chelsea yesterday. 2-0 down. I didn't think they'd come back from that. The Revenites, Liverpool. Sorry, I thought you were in the States. Revenites. a Scouse, the home of the legends, Liverpool. Hoping to get to Liverpool for the Leicester game. It's the 5th of October. If the flight's booked, getting a ticket to the big thing. For the 5th of October, that weekend. It's a Saturday game at 3 o'clock against Leicester City. So I'm hoping to go to that game and spend the weekend in the beautiful city of Liverpool. What can we talk about, guys? You set the agenda. Yous have to chat. Whatever you say goes. Keep it clean, keep it real, of course. So yesterday, 3-0, Burnley. Happy with that, delighted with that. Clean sheet was a bonus, but really, really happy with that win yesterday. 13th win in a row, record. What a great city, Rev night. I was there recently, absolutely love it. Thumbs up to that one. Salah, bit greedy, what do you think? Says Ellie. I don't listen. People always say Salah was greedy, but if Salah can score 20 plus league goals or 30 league goals, I don't really care. It doesn't matter when you're winning 2 or 3-0. It'll only matter if it's 0-0 or 1-0. You know, bit greedy. You want that streak in a striker, but I don't know. I wouldn't read anything into it, to be honest. I wouldn't worry about it. Definitely, I'm a bit of a weird one. Lived here 3 years originally from Spain, though. Funny old story, says the Revenue. Goal difference is important with City in the league. No, it's not, Ellie. Goal difference. No, it won't come down to goal difference. It'll be points, my friend. It's very rare it comes down to goal difference. Very, very rare. Happened against us back in 89 against Arsenal, of course, but it's so rare. I think it's negligible. I wouldn't worry. It's wins. Points mean prizes, as I say. Goal difference isn't huge, really. Once we win our games, if we win all our games, we win the league. That's one way of looking at it, because we're the only ones who have won 4 games in a row start of season. So I wouldn't worry about goal difference. No way. Just got to win the games. But just hoping now with the international break that there's no injuries coming back from international break. No injuries, especially to key players, of course. Because our team, our squad is quite tight. So I can listen to Rangers and Celtic on in the background there. I think Celtic are winning 1-0 into the second half. Looking better this year, I think. Strong, fast, and think it's our year, says Ellie. Hopefully you're right, my friend. There's a long way to go. The international break is the worst, says the Revenue. Yeah, it is. It's brutal. I hate international break. I mean, I follow Ireland at the moment. They're absolutely dog shite. Brutal. Ellie, he definitely should have passed it instead of that attempt with his weak foot. But after all, he does crave goals. All forwards should crave goals. That's the whole idea. It's their actual job, score goals, really. Make goals, score goals. Hi, great result yesterday, says Niall Shaw. How are you, Niall? Welcome to the show. Yeah, great result. Tough ground, Burnley. I know we have a good record there and all this, but it's always a tough ground. I mean, you look at United yesterday, drawn 1-1 against Southampton. They were 1-0 up. Beautiful goal by Daniel James. Was a beautiful goal, but they had 1 or 2 chances to get the second killer and couldn't take it. And in the end, 10-man Southampton, by the way, drew with them. Look at Chelsea, 2-0 up at home, 2-2 against Sheffield United. It really looks like Liverpool City. Great game today, Spurs Arsenal in the derby, London derby. I'm looking forward to that. I will watch it. Felt bad for Mo. He deserved the goal. He was a bit unlucky, says the Revenant. Yeah, he was a bit unlucky. He's playing well though. He looks like he's in a better place than he was even last season. Remember early last season he didn't start well, but he has a few goals already. I wouldn't worry about Mo. Just worry about anybody going on an international break and coming back injured. That's my big concern, of course. State of United, says Niall. Yeah, they're there. It's one of the worst. Has to be one of the worst United teams last 20 years. Has to be one of the worst. I hope it just gets worse and worse and worser, as they say. You watching the All Ireland? I'm not a Gaelic fan. I'm not really a Dublin Gaelic fan. I'm obviously from Dublin, and I want Dublin to win. They win 5 in a row if they win today, but I'll have it on the background, but I won't be going mad about it, to be honest. But I'm more a Liverpool, big Liverpool fan, as you already know. So for me, as a kid growing up in the 80s, it was all football. Snooker was huge, actually, in the 80s, if anybody remembers or is old enough to remember. And a friend of mine used to own a snooker hall. So that was brilliant. We used to play a lot of snooker in the 80s, early 90s. Snooker loopy nuts were we. But soccer, football is the big one. LFC SM10 in the house. Go get it, baby. Trent should challenge that own goal decision. It was a slight deflection at worst, and he should be credited with the goal. What do you think? Yeah, well, I think the only way, if the trajectory of the ball is on, if it's on target when it leaves his foot, then he'll be credited with it. But if it wasn't on target and it deflects in, he won't get it. He got assist for it. Yeah, would he get an assist for it? I suppose, yeah. But yeah, that was a great result yesterday. It really was. He played well. It was a good, clean, professional performance, I thought, by Liverpool yesterday. 3-0, nice and easy. Van Dijk looked in second gear all the game. Didn't even have to go into first gear, which of course was great. Adrian hadn't got a huge amount to do. Made 1 or 2 good saves. Bit better decision making from him, which means we're another 2-week break now, and hopefully Alisson isn't far away. Could even be back after the international break. It's not bad to have Adrian there. Get him a few games, which is great. He didn't think he was going to get these games. He'll probably play in the MK Dons League Cup game, which is coming up in about 3 weeks as well. So, Keita, Niall Shaw, yeah, Keita. Hopefully Keita comes back. Naby as well. Just good to get the team. The Champions League is around the corner. Napoli away first game, which is a tough game. We lost there last year 1-0. Didn't play well. I think that was one of our worst performances all season, that game, and the Red Star game away as well. We lost, remember? But good to have Adrian there. Rocky, as I call him. Alisson won't replace Adrian when he comes back straight away. Yeah, well, they'll ease him back, of course. Alisson's number one. He's the clean sheet merchant. He's the Brazilian, the Champions League Goalkeeper of the Year award as well. Hopefully, Adrian's first clean sheet will give him more confidence. Yeah, away from home clean sheet as well, which was nice. We've Newcastle. Next game is Newcastle at Anfield in 2 weeks, so you'd expect a clean sheet there as well. Really at home, we've a good record against Newcastle. You usually hammer them. So, but we've international break, guys, to fill in 2 weeks. I'm going to have to do an odd live stream, maybe next weekend as well, because there won't be football. There won't be Liverpool football on. Arsenal Spurs game, yes, I will watch it. That's an interesting game. I think it's 4:30 today on Sky Sports. I will definitely watch that. Derby game. It's very interesting. I think Arsenal might beat them. You never know. I think Arsenal are at home. Is Arsenal at home? If Arsenal are at home, I'd expect Arsenal might beat Spurs. Maybe even the score draw, 2-2, 1-1. You just don't know what to expect from either team. It's very hard to call. I'd call maybe a score draw, but it's a tough one. Arsenal are at home, yeah. I think Arsenal might beat Spurs. Yeah, Revenite, thanks for that. Yeah, it'd be a good game, good footballing game. Interesting game, of course. I think Everton play Wolves today. Is it at 1:30 in Goodison? Wolves might do something there. The Wolves are howling at the moment. I might even fancy Wolves there. You never know. I just don't know what to expect from Everton. One week they're good, next week they're brutal. Don't know what to expect from them. 2 o'clock kickoff for that game. Thanks very much for filling me in. 2 o'clock kickoff is Everton Wolves. 4:30, I think, is Arsenal and Spurs. Mark Forrest in the house. Welcome to the show, my friend. This means more. Were you happy, Mark, yesterday with the 3-0 win away to Burnley? And are you happy with the international break? The dreaded international break is upon us. Yeah, Mark Forrest, the Revenite, LFC SM10, Jason Irish Red, your new name, Niall Shaw. You guys are brill. Okay. There's not even a huge amount to talk about other than the win yesterday. First thumbs up. Domestic Butler is in the house. Go get it. Domestic Butler eating his dinner there. Maybe his lunch. I don't know. Maybe it's lunchtime. It's only 1:20. Probably too early for dinner. Your Sunday brunch, as they call it. Defo Dave, happy with the win. Not sure about the break. The break will only be good if all players come back fit and healthy and raring to go against Newcastle in 2 weeks' time at Anfield. That's the big one. You know what I mean? That is the absolute big one. We just need to get Players back. The likes of Keita have been another 2 weeks, hopefully recuperating. The likes of Alisson, who won't be away with Brazil because he's still injured, which is good as well. So that's good as well. Get the players refreshed that won't be playing international football. But I just hate that bloody international break. It just kills me. Maybe if Ireland, the international team, were a bit better, it would be a bit better, but brutal at the moment. Terrible to watch. A young team, but just don't have the talent at the moment. Well done, VVD, and a great win. Yeah, VVD again. Wow. Champions League player of the season. For me, that's a big shout for the Ballon d'Or now. If he wouldn't have won that Champions League player of the season, I don't think he would have won the Ballon d'Or. For the very fact that he was up against Messi and Ronaldo, who he will be up against for the Ballon d'Or, of course, I think he's a really, really strong chance now for the Ballon d'Or. For the very fact that he won that. And we also had VVD in the player, the 11 Champions League defender of the season. We had Alisson's goalkeeper, of course, of the Champions League. So it was wins and smiles all around in Monaco during the week. And we got a nice little draw out of it. I was happy with the Champions League draw. We got Napoli, who'll be tough home and away. They aren't as good as they were last season, though. So I expect us to beat Napoli. Come out over 2 legs anyway against them. Then we've Genk, who are from Belgium. And we have Red Bull Salzburg from Austria. I am happy with that group. Should be winning that group, to be honest, with maybe a game to spare, possibly even 2 games to spare. Yeah, VVD won massively in the points. Yeah, he was way ahead in the points, Mark Forrest. So I think that points to a possible Ballon d'Or for the giant VVD. A trivial question, but is anyone else really annoyed that Manchester United often call themselves Reds? They even tried to steal our nickname. Yeah, they call it the Red Devils. They used to be called the Red Devils now back in the 70s and 80s because they used to wear black shorts with the white socks with the red top, whereas Liverpool are all red, the super Reds. So are they really Reds? Are they half Reds? I don't know, but I don't really care what they call themselves. They're a poor team at the moment, and may it long continue. Because as you know, Liverpool United is the rivalry, really. I know everybody's saying City. Premier League rivalry, as in winning trophies, is probably Liverpool City, but Liverpool United, for fan base, is the number one. It always has been, probably always will be. So, what else have you got, guys? I don't mind your little trivial questions or trivia questions thrown in either. Won't stay on too long. It's Sunday afternoon. I know a lot of guys are out probably enjoying either the weather or having lunch or brunch on a Sunday, relaxing, probably even don't want to know about football. You've got that big game, Arsenal Spurs later. Celtic are playing Rangers at the moment. I think Celtic are still winning by a goal to 0. It'd be a good away win up in Ibrox for Celtic if they can hold on. Everton play Wolves at 2, and the derby is at 4:30 between Arsenal and Spurs. Okay, what else have we got today? What are the good games? Was that City won 4-0? It was 4-0 in the end. I expected City to beat Brighton. Brighton are in trouble. I think Brighton could go down. I said it earlier in the season. I thought the likes of Sheffield United, who are putting up a fight at the moment, Norwich and Brighton would go down. How do you think Liverpool could strengthen, says Ellie, create stuff? I've said it all along. I thought we needed an attacking midfielder or a striker. God forbid any one of the front three amigos, Mane, Salah or Firmino, get injured, we're in trouble. Okay, if the likes of Shaq, Lallana, Origi on the bench, Brewster even, I suppose, young lad Brewster. But really, are they that level? Are they top? Are they that three amigo level? No, they're not. What prediction for the derby? This is Mark. I'll go 1-1. Arsenal 1, Spurs 1. Edouard always does it against Rangers. They must be sick at the sight of him. He's not a bad player, actually. Striker, says Mark Forrest. We needed a striker. Someone like, what's his name? Timo Werner, someone like that. Yeah, maybe. We don't have, Brewster's the only natural striker we have in the whole squad. Will he get starts? I don't think so. You probably start against the MK Dons in the League Cup, which is about 2 or 3 weeks' time. Should start in that. I would rest a lot of players. I still don't care. Tough game down in there as a League One, I think, MK Dons down in London. But those type of players, the types of Elliott, Hoover, Sepp van den Berg, even the young Irish goalkeeper, Quaver Keller, I'd be giving those guys to start against MK Dons and keep one or two of the big guns on the bench. I just want to see more of Brewster when we are comfortable in games. Yeah, well, I mean, when it went 3-0 yesterday, he still didn't really change it. I mean, Shaq came on 83rd minute, 83rd, 84th minute. You wouldn't be happy with that, would you? When the third goal went in, he should have made. You know, there was a good 15, 20 to go. Why didn't he take? You can't do anything 6, 7 minutes. You just can't do it. Brewster scored the other day. He's a natural finisher, Mark Forrest. For me, he's the only natural finisher, really. You know, under 23s, yeah. But I would like Brewster to get even 20 minutes. He could do something in 20 minutes, 6, 7 minutes coming on, or 5 minutes. It's brutal. It means nothing. I feel bad for the Shaq Meister. Says Revenite, yeah. I don't know. Something must have happened between him and Klopp. Something must have happened. Like the stream. There's only 2 likes in the stream. 8 people watching. Get in there and like the stream, guys. Brian Morrissey in the house. My bro, Briano from Anfield Agenda in the house. All good, Brian. Were you happy with the 3 points yesterday? Are you happy with the international break for 2 weeks now? I doubt you are, but all good other than that. We definitely need strikers in case our big 3 get injured. We've got Origi, Shaq, but who else exactly? Jason. Who else exactly? Listen, let's hope there's no injuries. Can't buy anybody till January, so let's hope nothing happens. VAR had a nightmare this weekend. VAR. Listen, I think it's here to stay, Carl. I just think it's here to stay. I can't see it changing anytime soon. The only thing they might be able to tweak it here and there or maybe make the decisions a bit quicker. But I actually was watching a bit of the United game against Southampton yesterday. I thought that was a penalty. I really did. The United player got to the ball inside the area first, and the trailing foot went through and caught him after the ball was played. And the referee said no, but I thought that was a penalty now. Mark Forrest putting my Twitter up. Get onto the Twitter. It's good to know as well. It's a bit of crack, a bit of fun. Thank you very much for that. Just watched Groundhog Day, says Carl. Loves the old 80s films. He loves the Groundhog Day. That was a great film, of course. Bill Murray wasn't in it. And Alana. But every time he plays, I think we need to bring on a stretcher for Alana. Yeah. Alana, he doesn't get enough times to even get injured anymore. So that's the thing with Alana. Brian Morrissey, fairly routine yesterday. Not looking forward to the break, but a couple of lads will be staying at Melwood, so might not be the worst time yet. Just the likes of Naby hopefully can get back in. So like Allison can get fit, Naby can get fit. Another 2 weeks, they can probably work on their fitness. So I like Manchester United, says, I don't even know the language there. Where are you from, my friend? It's no problem. I like Liverpool. You like Manchester United. It's all good. Niall Shaw, don't mind international breaks. I go to World of Matches 2 years ago when I was 9. 9 to only 11 now, Niall. And I went to England match, so I have a lot of relatives in England. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Only a young lad, Niall, probably only 11 now, obviously 11. I like Manchester United. We all have our problems. Only joking, of course, but that's no problem. You can get any fans in here, Chelsea fans, Manchester City fans, United fans, Spurs fans. Anybody can come in. Obviously, we're Liverpool fans, but doesn't matter. It's all good. Just keep it clean and keep it real. Dave, I can't see a like icon on the stream. How do I do it? It's the little thumbs up. See it there? That little thumb there. Thumbs up. I'm from Korea. Welcome to the stream all the way from Korea. South Korea, I presume. Seoul, maybe. Liverpool, United. big. Premier League is big in Korea. I'm sure it's big all over Asia. I know it's big in Japan. I used to love that song. Big in Japan tonight. Even China are trying to break it now, the Premier League. So Liverpool, United are huge all over the world. Welcome from Korea. That's the thing I like about going live. You can have anybody in. Korea, Ireland, YY Dollars comes in from Saudi Arabia. Germany, Carl from Germany. It is worldwide. Kelleher should start for Ireland. He's injured, but Kelleher is a good young goalkeeper. Southern Ireland football, says Mark Forrest. It's low level. It's not. Southern Ireland football is not. You mean the leagues and the sort of semi-pro leagues here? That's why our international team actually struggles. So at least Becker will be fresh when he comes back, but does that affect goalkeepers playing too many games? A good thing for Alisson Becker, of course, is he won't be playing for Brazil and not having to travel all the way to Brazil. Obviously, the likes of Fabinho and Bobby. I don't think Fabinho got called up. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I just hate international breaks. I go to some Bohemians games, says Niall. So do I, actually. I live not too far away from Dalymount. Okay, so the girl, or is it a girl or a guy I'm from Korea. What part of Korea? You Manchester United fan? As I say, all welcome here. What do you think Manchester United can achieve this season? Niall, who are they? Bohemians are a Dublin team in the Irish Premier League, which is it's actually not too bad. I'd say the level of the Irish Premier League would be something like League One in England. That level. 2 or 3 good teams in it. Dundalk were a good side in it. Did quite well in Europe, but just doesn't have the money. And everybody needs money. And every league needs money. That's the thing. We struggle to beat Gibraltar, both home and away. I think Ireland are bollocks. Sorry about the language, says Jason. Yeah, Dundalk would get high up in the championship. I don't know. I don't think you'd get high up in the championship. Probably just stay up in the championship. No, I wouldn't say so. But the League of Ireland needs money. Every league needs money. How many teams are there? I think there's 10 teams in the top league. Then there's a first and a second. Mid-table for Man United this season. De Gea, you mean? De Gea probably leaving in January. De Gea hasn't been good anyway for the past season. Hasn't been the keeper he used to be. David De Gea. Just hasn't been. They've got 4 points in the Europa League, says Niall Shaw. I think if teams try and ruffle BLFC's defence, apart from VVD, I don't think they will handle it. What do you think? The defence is okay. Get Alisson back in there and the clean sheets will come. We're okay. Relax, We're winning games, so it doesn't matter. It only becomes a problem when you're not winning games. We've won the last 13 games in a row. Think Celtic and Rangers would struggle in the Premier League? Yes. They don't have the money either. Celtic and Rangers. They're big clubs, big followings worldwide, huge sellouts, all home games, but I'd say they could mid-table at best. Pogba won't be there next year either. They are miles off, says Brian Morrissey. Pogba doesn't do it for them anyway. I think they should have got rid of him, Brian. Brian, if you have Skype, you can ring in for 5-10 minutes, have a quick chat, say hello. If you want, just let me know and I can set up Skype. If you want to come on for 5 minutes, have a quick chat, no problem. Our defence is strong, says Mark Forrest. It's still strong. Listen, we won the best defence last year. We had most clean sheets. Relax. We will be okay. Man United will finish 7th, says Domestic Butler. That was a poor result yesterday. They went 1-0 up early, didn't capitalise on it, controlled the game for the first half hour. The longer the game went without United not scoring, the more Southampton grew. It's a tough ground to go. We beat them 2-1, but we were lucky in that game. Okay, Brian is going to come on in about 5 minutes. I'll set up the Skype if I can. Hopefully it doesn't give me problems. It gave me problems yesterday, but I'm hoping it doesn't give me problems today. See, can we set it up and have a quick chat with Brian Morrissey from Anfield Agenda? If I can set it up. Shouldn't have a problem setting it up. It's usually fairly straightforward. Yes, it is in. Okay, Brian, whenever you want, you can come on. Anyway, before Brian sets himself up, can Liverpool go unbeaten, Dave? We only got beaten once last season. 97 points. To be honest, I take 97 points right now. I really would. I take mid-90s now. If you're handing it to me on a play, I take it now. Dodge 76 in the house. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Just imagine how many more points we would have had if we would have bought big this summer. Well, I don't know. It can work both ways. I still think we just needed even one, like a Fernandez, someone like that. I would have been happy, but we didn't. We have to move on. Be happy with where we are and what we got. We're top of the league, guys. 12 points, 4 wins in a row, 13 wins in a row from last season. Dundalk are a professional team after their Europa League run. Yeah, I know. I said semi-pro, but there's 1 or 2 professional teams. It went professional a few years ago. My father-in-law played for Dundalk and for Bows back in the 60s and 70s. Matip or Gomez, who would play more games, Dave? Matip for me. Matip VVD going forward, it has to be. Gomez is a nice alternative to come in, obviously. But it's Matip VVD for me. The Red Devils are definitely in hell at the moment, says Jason. You love the one-liners, just like me. 12 from 12, Dodge 76. It's a great start. I was a bit worried pre-season. We had a poor pre-season. What way we would, start. We started okay. Not like a house on fire, just nice. 100 years ago, it used to be 100 years ago. Yeah, it was quite good back in the 60s when my father-in-law played for the likes of Rovers, Bows and Dundalk. Premier League changed mid-90s when the money came in from Sky. It became a powerhouse, the most money in the league, and it's just getting bigger and more money. And hopefully Brexit or something like that doesn't scupper things. But a no-deal Brexit could have repercussions on the Premier League. No, just nobody knows what's going to happen. And we're not going to talk about Brexit, believe me. Matip, hands down, says Jason. Yeah, Matip, VVD, hands down for me. We're going to have Brian Morrissey on Skype in a few minutes from Anfield Agenda for a quick chat. Adrian, first clean sheet of the season, hopefully one of many. Mark Forrest. Yeah, hopefully, absolutely, hopefully. Dave, love it. Well said, Marco. Well said, my friend. Listen, Sunday afternoons, probably, I don't know if it's a good idea to come on early. Maybe should have left it later. You don't get as many people in. But coming on for an hour or so just to say hello, it doesn't really matter. It is all good. My Skype is live, Brian, so whenever you want to come in, you can just come on for 5 minutes, have a quick chat. Whatever you thought about the game yesterday against Burnley or the group that we got from Champions League, I was very happy with that. I would have took it all day. I think Chelsea have a bit of a tough one. Ajax, Valencia, Lille, it's not easy. Spurs, Dortmund, Madrid, PSG is nice. 2 plastic teams, 2 Euro plastic teams playing each other, of course. But City got a handy one again. I was late at Sunday League football. Our group is tidy, says Revenue. It's a nice little group, yeah. I mean, Red Bull, Salzburg. One good thing about it as well is Skype's open, Dave. Okay, Brian, I'll have a quick chat with Brian, maybe 5-10 minutes. Little chat about the Burnley game. Skype is open, my friend. You can ring me. You know, I don't know whether you rang in before, Brian. How have you? I don't know if I have yours here. Let's have a look. Brian Morrissey, do I have you? I don't know. Do you have me? Dave, LFC Chats. Boya, LCFC Boya in the house. Leicester City. Great guy. Great channel. Check out LCFC Boya just here. Leicester City fan. Great guy. Hoping to meet up with him actually in Anfield for the Leicester City game. Do a little video with him before or after the game, or both. Do you have my number in your phone? I do, Briano. What is, hold on, let me have a look here. Brian Morrissey. Yes, there we go. Have it now, Briano. Have it here. Say hi to Brian. Updating conversation. Hopefully, Briano will come in. I've clicked on it. Can't wait for the season. It's looking good. LCFC BOYA in the house. Brian Morrissey going to ring in now. There we go, Briano. You're in. Let's go. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear me and Brian talking. Here we go. I think we just keep it on the audio, Brian. Brian. Right, Briano. You're in. Answer. Please answer me.
Hey.
Briano. Hello?
Yeah.
You okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. You don't have to do. You don't have to do.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to put it onto the audio thing.
You're okay. I can hear you anyway.
Yeah, is that okay now?
Yeah, you're perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, we got Brian Morrissey from the Anfield Agenda on the line. We'll have a quick chat with Brian. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Thanks, Dave. And not long, just got a coffee there.
You love the old coffee trick. Yeah, it's a bit early for something stronger, to be honest, isn't it? A bit early for something stronger.
Yeah. It's not beer o'clock yet.
So what do you think yesterday? Happy with it, 3-0?
Yeah, I called 4-0. And I was looking at the previous results. It's sort of, they're one of those teams, I think, everyone kind of expects a much tougher game than we actually end up getting. Like, they're hard work for about 20 minutes. But if you look at it, the last few results, we tend to beat them. 3-1 seems to be kind of an average enough score.
Yeah.
So it seemed, again, it was that way yesterday. Like, you get that bit of luck with the OG, and then after that, that was it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I said 2-0 yesterday, but it was actually quite comfortable. The first half hour now, you could say, they'd 1 or 2 chances. Salah hit the bar. But I think once we got that goal, it sort of calmed us down, didn't it? We got a quick fire second, which helped, of course.
Oh, there's nothing better when their heads are still gone because they've lost. Like, they've given away an OG from outside the box, which is fairly rare now, in fairness. Like, that's a freak. That's a lot of luck. Their heads will be kind of half gone after that.
Yeah, it was.
And you get another one.
I wouldn't say it was against the run of play, but as you say, the second goal was a lovely finish from Mane, but that killed the game for me, the second goal, didn't it? Killed it.
Yeah, absolutely. But football is pretty simple. Like, if you have better players, you take your chances. You take your chances at the right time.
Yeah.
And if a team like Burnley, even for all their ability, they can give someone a game if they're still in it after an hour.
Yeah.
Get under your skin.
Yeah.
But once you kind of pop their confidence, they're gone, aren't they?
Yeah. I think once you pop, you can't stop. It was a Pringle effect. I think what we did second half, we are actually clinical in our 3 chances. Do you not think? We took our chances, as you say, at the right time.
Yeah, we've got lads now, like, they're used to scoring goals in big games.
Yeah.
Clutch goals, as the Americans would call them. So, they're used to taking their chances. They don't get flustered. We've got, like you were saying earlier on, though, we do heavily rely on that front 3. So if Origi was in there, would he have taken,
No.
The drop-off is still a bit worrying.
I mean, Origi, everybody loves Origi, and he did us a big job in the Champions League, as you know all about. But he's not at the level of the front 3. I mean, it's as simple as that. He's not at that level. There's no way he's the same level as those 3,
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't sell him, to be honest. I think the real reason we didn't sell him was because we knew we weren't getting anyone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's true, but also...
You haven't seen any of Brewster?
No, Brewster's millions. I mean, we were talking about him earlier in the stream. I mean, why does Klopp make so late? His substitutions are so late. Like, bringing Shaq on, like, with, 6-7 minutes? What are you going to do in 6 or 7 minutes, like?
It would annoy the hell out of you if you were a player. You were saying, I think, earlier when the third went in.
Yeah, why did they do it then? The game was over.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is. It is strange. I don't think Shaq has a future, so it's really weird. There's a couple of lads I think like that we definitely wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
If we had a decent, like Shaqiri must be looking at the boss going, "What are you at? Why am I still here? Like, he'd stop taking the piss.
Yeah.
Either sell me or play him."
Well, I would believe that he did have a spat. I know everybody was saying he had some sort of spat. I'm sure he did. Players can go into the manager's room and say, listen, I'm not happy. You're not even playing me like when we were 2 or 3, 4-0 up. You're not even bringing me bloody on. You wouldn't be happy with it. Do you know what I mean?
It's a way, like, managers have a way of sending messages to players sometimes, but I don't think it's even that. I just think it's, look, this is the situation you're in now. Like, did you ever expect Shaqiri when he came in to actually play his way into the team to the point where he was like he was a first teamer?
No, never expected him to be a first teamer, but I always thought he was an impact sub, like someone you could bring on at 20, even a half an hour to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You need to give him the chance to make the impact, don't you?
Exactly.
I think those last 10 minutes are for the last 6 or 7 minutes. Those are for the likes of Brewster. You know, or Mason Greenwood at Man United. Those lads where it's like, look, we know you're going to be class, but we can't give you a lot of minutes. But here, these are the minutes you can get. It's the last 10 minutes against Burnley. But yeah, for a more senior player like Shaqiri, he's going to take that as a kick in the teeth.
Listen, I remember years ago at a low level I played soccer back in the early 90s, really low level, amateur football. But if you're on the bench, and I had been on the bench, you know, and you're 3 or 4-0 up in a game, you're sitting there, and the manager is making a point to you, by the way, that he either doesn't like you or he just doesn't think you're good enough. You know what I mean? That's fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
That's it for me. So obviously, as you say, now Shaqiri's wages would be quite good at Anfield, obviously, because we got him on a free, so we obviously got a nice little package deal there, you know. But I still think he has a future because he brings us something different. You know what I mean? He can't score a goal when he's allowed to.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me like a little bit of Harry Wilson. He's more than likely going to pull something spectacular out than more like
a tap in, yeah.
Like he's going to bend one in his top corner. You saw that like overhead kick he scored in the World Cup, scissors kick kind of job. Like he's capable of outrageous things. Like
as Jason, the Irish Red is saying, when Shaq came on against United, remember he scored 2 at Anfield the last season.
Oh yeah. Oh, he thought he was off and running then.
Well, I was thinking, this is lovely, you know, man, coming on scoring, especially against United. I mean, you probably couldn't score bigger goals in a league game, you know, because we had to beat them.
Instant fucking cult classic status, at Old Trafford, you know.
Yeah. Or Everton or United or City if you score against them. Obviously, Origi has it in the Champions League final. I mean, that's instant fame forever.
I was just going to say, like that goal
kept them at Liverpool, I think.
That one goal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just going to say that one goal against Origi or against Everton free, he's probably done more for his career than all the other goals he's
but also I think that goal he got against, as you know, I was with you with Anfield Agenda for the Champions League final. That goal killed the game more. Well, won us the league, really. The second goal killed Spurs, but that goal probably kept him at Liverpool for another season because it's Klopp, because he got a lot of, Divock, the King, got a lot of stuff on social media after that game. Didn't he? I mean, if Liverpool would have sold him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there are a few lads out there, even today, the younger lads, they realise that winning a big trophy with Liverpool is the height of their career. They'll only ever been going down for this, so they want to hang on for as long as possible. So with Shaqiri and Origi, there's probably a bit of that in it as well. But I think Origi must see himself as having a better shout than Shaqiri, because I don't even see where Shaqiri plays, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, listen, the only way Shaqiri can get a start is if something happens, we get injuries, I'm telling you. And hopefully we don't, because if we've injuries, that means we've a few injuries, you know what I'm saying? Because even the likes of Naby Keita's injured again. So when he comes back, he'll be looking to bloody get a game in midfield, won't he?
Yeah, I'm getting sick now of Keita coming in and being fit and then being gone again.
It's getting Lallana-esque, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting kind of frustrating now. Like Lallana, Keita, and Shaqiri.
Yeah. Three ambulance boys.
They're great. Yeah, like it's not. Yeah, you wait a year for Keita, and then so you give him a year to settle in. You're thinking year two, and now this is year two, and it's just injury after injury, disrupting the progress constantly.
Before you go, Brian, I want to ask you about the group stage, Champions League group. What do you think? You happy?
Yeah, you can't complain about that one, can you?
No, it's lovely.
You know, even Napoli. I think, like you said, we could probably have that group one with a game to spare, unless we do what we did last year and all of a sudden turn into the worst European away team on the continent.
I don't mind if we do what we did last year. That means we were number 7.
Well, yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Look, after City's.
Yeah.
After City's group, it's the best. I think.
You have to be happy. But not only that, the travelling aspect is good.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
You know, even Cities is worse. They've worse places to go. But at least we, Austria, Belgium, and Italy, that's beautiful.
Oh, they're Ryanair jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do pre-season in Austria.
Yeah.
They don't know. They have hotels. They know where to stay. They know
the
best way to do it is over there. I think, it is. That's something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The main bit.
I think your Skype line is starting to go now a bit. You're starting to break.
It is getting a bit. So I'd say, we better think about it before it goes all together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Brian, I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully between now and the international break, because it's 2 weeks, of course. But you won't believe who's just come in. I haven't seen him in a long time. The Raptor is in the house. The Raptor.
Oh, is he?
Your Raptor's in.
Man, how's it going?
The Raptor is in.
Shout out to the Raptor.
The Raptor. Wait a year for Naby. Wait a year for him to settle in, and wait a year for him to get fit. How long's his contract? An unfortunate situation is that at the moment. Yes, Raptor, you're absolutely right. Because I was looking so forward to seeing Keita. He, for me, was going to be the big, when he was at Leipzig Red Bull I seen him the season Liverpool had signed him, but we couldn't blame. You remember we had to loan him for another year. He was a big player for us coming in. Just the bloody injuries. Jesus Christ. Killing me. Absolutely killing me. You still there, Brian?
I am. I'll say goodbye because I barely heard that last thing you said.
Okay. Brian, take care. Thank you very much for coming in. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. That's Brian Morrissey from the Anfield Agenda. Cheers, Brian. Celtic have gone 2-0 up against Rangers in the 92nd minute, so that's over. So the Raptor is in the house. The Rap Meister, Domestic Butler, Mark Forrest, Jason the Irish Red, LCFC Boya is in. You can ring in if you want on Skype, Boya, for 5 minutes if you want. If not, it's all good. But great call in from my bro, Brian Morrissey. Always welcome. Good old Bryce says the Rap. What else have we got, guys? Callan Quinn is in. Welcome, Killian. I can do what's your Skype? LCFC is going to ring in for 5 minutes. Big Leicester City fan, of course, has his own Leicester City fan channel. Dave's LFC chats. Do you know what, Boya? I don't know if I have your phone number or not, do I? I'll have a look here. LCFC Boya. I'll see if I can get it. No, I don't have it. It's Dave's LFC chats. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, lads. Brian Morrissey, always welcome, my friend. Always welcome. What's happened to the Gooch? Johnny Gooch is domestic. Yeah. Gooch not banned on here. No, he's not banned here. The Gooch Meister's banned everywhere else, I think, isn't he? The Canadian Gooch. I don't know. What happened to him? Haven't heard from him in a long time. LCFC finally made it live. Domestic Butler, absolutely. I'm trying to see me Skype here if LCFC can clip in. I don't know. Brian, I might be able to send it to you what it was. LCFC Boya I don't know if Brian has your phone number or not. Just turning laptop on. Give me 2 seconds. Says LCFC boy. It's going to come in. Big Leicester City fan. We'll ask him, talk to him about Leicester City, of course. Hoping to meet him in Anfield for the Liverpool-Leicester game on the 5th of October. Gucci, the rap meister. City are definitely going to miss Laporte. Yeah, bad injury. Could be a cruciate. Whoa, that's a 6-month job. That will really affect City defensively. The Gooch is on the loose, says Brian Morrissey. Oh no, please, Jason. The Duncan saga. No, I didn't. I thought we'd go through a stream without mentioning Bobby Duncan. I don't have his number, says Brian Morrissey. I would call, but doing housework with a name like Domestic Butler, it suits you well, my friend. Housework, Domestic Butler. ACL, yeah, Laporte will be a big miss this Revenite. A Body's World in the house. Welcome to the show, my friend. A long time no see. City will break loose in the January window. You just watch, says the Rap Meister. Sorry, Dave, Jason, no problem. I was only joking with you, Jason. No rest for the wicked, Mark Forrest. You're absolutely right. LCFC Boya, if you want to click on to Dave's LFC chats, no problemo. Or do you know what you could do? Well, I was going to say you could send me I think I've sent you my phone number, haven't I? I thought I sent me a WhatsApp to you during the week. Ellie is in the house, getting ready for the All-Ireland for Ireland, of course, Dublin and Kerry in, I think it's about 2 hours' time, maybe an hour and a half. Welcome to the show. Ellie in the house. Dave, are you happy with your Champions League group? Absolutely over the moon with the Champions League group. Brilliant Champions League group. Napoli, Genk, and the Red Bull boys, Salzburg of Austria, Belgium. Not much travelling either. We know it. We know Napoli at this stage. Can I call through WhatsApp? I might just put it up close. You try it if you want, yeah. I'll just hurry up the volume. Go on. Give me a ring on WhatsApp and I'll put the audio up if you want. And people can give a thumbs up if you can hear Boya. Right, give me a ring on WhatsApp. We'll definitely call him Monday. You've been saying that for the whole season, Domestic Butler. Our Champions League group is a peach for sure, it's the rap. Irish surname, says Jason, yeah. I think it's Shaughnessy, is it? My little girl goes to an Irish school, I don't know. LCFC Boya. In the house. How are you, my friend? I'm gonna hire the audio up in it, right? Let me have a look here. See if I can hire the audio up. Okay. Speakerphone on. Anybody here? LCFC Boya here? Go ahead, my friend.
Good result yesterday for you boys, weren't it?
Yeah, great win. You won 2-1. Did you win yesterday? And Vardy scored. 3-1. 3-1 it was. I seen can everybody hear Boya? Do you not have my Skype? No?
No, my laptop's taking about half an hour to turn on because it's doing...
You're okay. I think people can hear you anyway. I think people can hear you. I'll put you up here. If everybody can... Yeah, can hear now. We can hear you now. Yes, perfect. So, you can talk about Leicester City as well if you want, my friend. You had a great win, 3-1 yesterday. You are looking good. Yeah, you are looking... you have to be happy.
You're a point behind you.
You are doing well. You are really doing well.
I don't want to get too carried away because we're 4 games in, but at the end of the day, like, to be unbeaten at this stage and to have played Chelsea and Wolves,
yeah,
it does look good going forward. And then we've obviously got another mid-table rival in Man United next week. Well, week after. So
I like that mid-table rival. I love that. Love it.
Yeah. At the start of the season, there was a bit of a concern about Maguire going, but Siunchu's just stepped up massively.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't want to say it yet, but he seems sort of
defensively more switched on than Maguire. The only thing I'd say we've lost from Maguire is sort of that ability to step into the midfield and sort of play as a midfielder, if you know what I mean, like how we pushed out. But at times that also cost us, and we did, as much as it helped us going forward, we did concede quite a bit from it. So in a way, I'm a lot happier than I was last season because we've got a better defensive centre-back and we're not making the mistakes we were at the back.
Yeah. No, I'm. If I was a Leicester City fan, I would be absolutely over the moon. I was just looking at Vardy as well. The amount of goals he scored, he's way up there in the last since last season. I think only Salah. Is there only something like that? Someone's only ahead of him.
It's only Salah and Pukki who've scored more so far this season, I think, and Sterling. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's quite mad. He's 32, but in the pre-season that we've just had, he scored his highest fitness test that he's ever had, with like the lowest heart rate, highest sprint speed, and the longest cardio test and stuff. So I think like with him starting his football career later than everyone else, sort of his legs will last longer.
Yeah.
And he won't age so quickly.
It's a great story with him, isn't it? Do you know the story about him? Just if you just fill us in for a little bit about it, if people don't know, from the non-league, like, you know.
So he's a Sheffield Wednesday boy, and he got released from academy as a young lad, and then had to go play football non-league whilst he was working in a factory and had a job, just like a normal job like everyone else. And then he got his first transfer from Halifax to Fleetwood Town, where from Fleetwood Town, where he was still playing this was before Fleetwood got into the Football League. He was playing non-league football still. And then from that stage, because his goal scoring for non-league was so impressive, Leicester took a punt on him. And he was the first £1 million player for a non-league player.
Fair play to Leicester, though. That was good scouting, wasn't it?
It was very good scouting, and it did take him time to adapt in his first year because of a step up, because at the time he was in the Championship. But at the time, he nearly stopped playing football and he nearly gave it up because he found the step up too hard. But Nigel Pearson and Craig Shakespeare they put the arm around him. They said that there was a reason they believed in him and stuff. And as they say, the rest is history.
Yeah. As the Raptor in the chat here says, Vardy's like a fucking whippet. I've always liked him apart from when he plays against Liverpool. He's a good record against Liverpool.
Yeah, he's one of those players. I sort of describe him as similar in the way of Suarez, not in terms of ability and stuff, but you love him if he plays for you.
You hate him if
to play against him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He'd be nearly biting your ankles. But the other thing about him is, how come no big team has come in for him? Say this season.
They have. He's turned down Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, and Chelsea. He said he wants to stay at Leicester. Oh,
that's an even better part now. That's even made me like him even more. But you know what I mean? Because if you remember what happened, do you remember the guy who played for Bull, wasn't it? Who played for Wolves at the time? He was their favourite goal. Remember, he had one on back in the 90s. This was. You probably don't remember. You're only a young lad.
Before I was born.
Steve Bull. He was a striker. Steve Bull, yeah. He turned down everyone. He was a real homeboy. I think he got 1 or 2 caps for England at the time. Everybody wanted him. And he turned everybody down and stayed at his home club. Obviously became a legend. Steve Bull, though. Vardy reminds me of a type of Steve Bull character, you know?
Yeah, and I think for him, he's showing back the loyalty that the club showed in him when it wasn't going so well to start with.
Yeah.
He's showed that loyalty back to the club.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Now, as you said, $1 million, they put £1 million of their own money in from non-league, playing for Fleetwood, and, you know, obviously he's repaying that with saying, listen, I'm staying with you. He obviously has a good contract now at Leicester, you know what I mean? He wouldn't be short of a penny, but it's nice to see. And as I say, I have him on my fantasy football league. I usually have him every year because he's always worth a goal or two, you know?
Okay, thanks. Yeah. I think he did all right yesterday. Obviously got 2 goals. I'm pretty sure he got an assist as well, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's brilliant. I love having him. As I say, he'll always get you points in the fantasy league. The likes of him, Pukki, Liverpool, Mane or Salah, but they cost a lot more money. But Brian Morrissey, the man in the chat here, is the fantasy league man for Anfield Agenda, as you probably know.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about fantasy. I've done very badly on it.
I'm doing fantasy land stuff as well. I'm brutal at it. I'm not doing well at the moment, but listen, it's only a bit of crack, to be honest with you. It's great chatting to you, and I hope to meet up with you in October. You're gonna go to the Liverpool Leicester game in October,
yeah? We're gonna meet up before the game, weren't we? For a chat and stuff. And you said if you're still available to come on to mine for a bit of a preview show.
Of course, I'll be available. I'm actually flying over to Liverpool on the Saturday morning, really early. I'll be in Liverpool about 8:30 in the morning. So I'll be over there and at the ground really early, probably 2 hours before the game. So
at 3 o'clock.
It's a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. I'll be probably there at lunchtime, 1 o'clock maybe.
Yeah, happy days. I'm driving up to that one. I normally get the supporters coach up, but I'm driving up to that one. So
get up early. We could go for a spot of lunch or something,
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Have your WhatsApp now. You have my WhatsApp, so we're in. We're in. Anyway, great talking to you. LCFC Boya. Check out his channel on YouTube, fan channel. Great guy. Great talking. We're going to do a bit more going forward, collabing and stuff. It's always good. And thank you very much for coming on the show, bro.
Yeah, cheers for having us on. All right, see you in a bit, man.
No problem. Enjoy your Sunday. Cheers. Bye. Okay, that was LCFC Boya. Leicester City. Check out his channel on YouTube. Top bro. Who else we got here? Jade Exley is in. Nerd Boy Kareem is in. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Nerd Boy, how are you? Hopefully all good. LFC SM10. Everton are 1-0 up against Wolves. Everton just went 1-0 up. No. Neverton are winning. We're an hour in. It won't last. You watch, Sister Raptor. Who cares about Everton? Who cares about Everton? Everton fans, that's about it. What else have we got here? Who else have we got in? Jade, Jason, the Raptor, Brian Morrissey, the Revenite, LFC SM10. Nerd Boy Kareem is in the house. LCFC Boya was in the house. Stay on for another few minutes. Bit of chat. You set the agenda, and I follow. So, unless Nerd Boy wants to ring in for 5 minutes, you're free to do it. But it was great to have Brian Morrissey on, Anfield Agenda, LCFC Boya, Leicester City. Jade is a big PSG fan, by the way, as well as Liverpool. Who cares about Everton? Nobody. Only Everton fans care about Neverton. Okay, guys, what are we in? 1 hour, 3 minutes in. Were Liverpool once known as Everton? Yes. Liverpool and Everton were one team, of course. Liverpool broke away and became in 1892. Other bit of news. When I go over to the Leicester City game on the 5th of October at Anfield, I am going onto the Redmen TV. Chris Pajak asked me onto their show. They do like a post-match show on the Monday morning. I think they put it out at lunchtime on the Monday. So hopefully going to do that with Redmen TV. Looking forward to that. I am going to the Leicester City game, Brian. I'm actually going over on the Saturday morning early and staying until the Monday night. So I'm staying Saturday and Sunday night. Going to do a load of stuff. Jack McLFC, I'm meeting over there. Do a bit of stuff with him. LCFC Boya. Hopefully something with Anfield Rap. Maybe John Gibbons or Neil. And Redmen TV too. So I'm going to be all over the shop, as they say. So looking forward to that. I've got a little dog. Small little pup. She's only 12 weeks old. Luna, the dog. She's after nipping my bloody ankle here. Luna, don't nip. But it's all good. You want to have a look at Luna? Here's Luna. I'll show you Luna. Luna! I'm the lunatic. Luna's the dog. That's how it works. Do you need Luna? Look. Luna! Luna! That's Luna the dog. Equalizer for Wolves, says Jason Red. That did not last long. Raptor, you have spoke. Dave has got his finger in many pies, as they would say, says the Revenite. I do like an odd pie myself. Pie in the sky. Look, this channel is small. I like doing collaborations. I like chatting with people. It's a bit of fun. Anfield Agenda, Redmond TV, Anfield Rap, Jack LFC, Boya. It's fun for me. It's a bit of crack, as I say. Absolute bloody hell, Dave. Your dog is about as big as my dog's head. It's only a small little doggy. She's gorgeous. Luna! And I can speak dog language, which always helps. She's so cute, says Jason. She's only cute when she does her number 1 and number 2 all over the bloody floor. That's when it's cute, I'm telling you. I'll be getting nappies soon. Nappies for the dog. Dave, the dog whisperer. You and Craig do great work, Dave. Brian Morrissey does great work. Connor Crosby does great work. Craig does great work. Jack Mack does great work. Raptor did a bit of stuff for Anfield Agenda too. Nerd Boy Kareem has his own channel. LCFC Boya. To me, it's fun. I'd be in a pub watching Liverpool anyway. I'd be over at Liverpool anyway. But I like the interactions. I like the little interviews, the bits of chat, getting other people's perspectives, getting other people's what they think about the game before and after is always good. And as you know, I like talking. So it suits me. One big Liverpool family, all of us, exactly. Domestic Butler, Liverpool Football Talk as well in Canada. There's so much going on. It's all good. It's all fun. Keep it real. Keep it clean. That's all I want. I'll still be here. Once you guys are here, I will be here. 2-week international break, though. That is killing me. It's killing me. Won't stay on too much longer. Luna needs a little walk. The city is red. The city is red. LFC, SNN, absolutely. One big family, Mark Forrest. You guys are brilliant. Mark Forrest always putting up my, and Domestic Butler, my Twitter feed here. Look at it. Someone is after scoring. I can hear screaming, but I don't know who it is. Probably Everton again. 2-1, is it? Iwobi, I think, has scored for Everton. It's 2-1 Everton. Dave going to pub. I was in the pub yesterday watching the Burnley game. There's a pub only 10-minute walk from me. Lovely pub. It's a big sports pub. Big huge screen in the wall. So it's always good. I asked 1 or 2 people for their little interview and they were actually shy and didn't want to come on the camera. So who will finish higher, Man U or Everton? I still think United will finish higher than Everton, to be honest. Interaction good. Keyboard warriors who don't interact are bad, says the Rap Meister. Yeah, absolutely, Raptor. Yeah, you'll have to come on the show here and do a little Skype call soon, my friend. Yep, it's 2-1 to Everton, says the Revenite. I was in pub too, can't remember getting home, says Domestic Butler, who works really, really hard, so you deserve a relaxing pint or 2. The Raptor has spoken, says Jade. Love that name, the Raptor. It's a really top name. Richarlison got his first and Iwobi got second. He's a good player, Iwobi. Very underrated player. They got a good deal for him. I didn't think Arsenal would let him go. I don't, Mark. I hope they get top 6. Everton will still draw or lose today, says LFC. It's only 2-1. It's early. Looks like a good game, actually. But even the watch-alongs, guys, I won't be doing many watch-alongs because you're stuck in. I mean, Craig does them. Anfield Agenda does a brilliant job. Sean does them. A lot of other channels do them. But I'd rather just go out, interact, do a few reactions. Either McGarry's over in Harold's Cross does big You Never Walk Alone Irish Reds. If you're ever in Dublin, check that pub out. Jason knows all about it as well. Absolutely. It's brilliant. I love the atmosphere, the reactions, people's faces before, after. I have to get a good microphone so we can interview people for you guys as well. So I will do this type live show maybe once a week on a Sunday or Saturday, just an interaction chat for an hour or so. But the watch-alongs, I don't know whether I'll do many of them. Plus, they easily, last year I did the Bayern Munich away game and I got bloody banned for 6 weeks for watching it, so be careful with that as well. Nearly 2-2, says LFC. Will do, Dave. Not too well at the mo. but I'll shout you up when I'm sorted. Fuck that game at Goodison. Sounds like a creamer, says the Rapmeister. Absolutely, Rap. You're welcome anytime. Predictions, both Premiership games to end 3-3 today. Put your money on that one, Carl. You would get some return on 2-3-3s. I'm telling you. I want the Tottenham win, says Mark. A draw. 1-1, 2-2. I take a draw in that game. Also, I'm going to be doing a bit of stuff with Jack Mac LFC. Check out his channel as well. A great guy in Liverpool. Lovely, friendly, great guy. I was with him over in Liverpool for the Wolves. That Wolves weekend, final game of the season. Really top drawer guy. We do a little show once a week. A Skype call. I think it's a roundup show. Dave and Jack, or Jack and Dave's roundup show. Usually on a Monday. McGarry's is the only pub in Ireland dedicated to Reds fans, and it is a bloody great place. Yes, Jason, you were there that day. It's brilliant. It's like walking into a pub in Liverpool. There's flies everywhere. McGarry's of Harold's Cross. Arsenal 2, Everton, or Arsenal 2, Tottenham, I think, says LFC. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one to call. But I'm going to watch it. Owen Healy in the house. Dave, what do you think of Ireland's World Cup hopes? Not too good. We play, I think it's Switzerland. A Shaqiri-less Switzerland. Ireland have a poor team. Really poor team. I don't think they'll get in. I don't think we'll get into the World Cup mark for us now. Don't know. I doubt it. Just don't have the players. Don't have the squad. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, the famous 80s Jack Charlton teams. 90s. We had a much better team. Most of our players are playing Premier League. Playing for the likes of Liverpool, United, Chelsea. They're all championship players now. I just don't rate us highly anymore. I mean, we struggled against Gibraltar, for God's sake. I know we won, but 1-0 against Gibraltar. Poor stuff. Hopefully, of course, I'd like them to do well. Of course I would. But can I see them getting out of the group? I think Austria and Switzerland are in the group. Can't even see us getting out ahead of them. Okay, guys, not going to stay on much longer. The voice is starting to go. Big shout out to LCFC BOYA for calling in. Check him out on YouTube. And, of course, Brian Morrissey, my bro. No such place as Southern Ireland. It's called the Republic of Ireland. Of course. Mark Forrest. Yes. And Northern Ireland is Northern Ireland. South Ireland is the Republic of Ireland. Paul Merson said in no uncertain terms that Arsenal would win easily because Spurs are shite. Paul Merson always knows the truth, doesn't he? Scotland will struggle now. Scotland will struggle. Wales will struggle. Just don't have the players anymore, unfortunately. Northern Ireland will struggle. It's the way it's gone, my friends. Great coming on here. Great having a little chat. Sunday afternoon. Looking forward to the Spurs and Arsenal game. Later, the voice is starting to go. Big shout out to Brian Morrissey, Anfield Agenda, LCFC BOYA for calling in, the Rapmeister coming in, Nerd Boy Cream, Mark Forrest, Domestic Butler, LCFC, Jason Irish Red. You guys are brilliant. Owen Healy, Killian. Brilliant stuff. Without you guys, there would be no show. I think I will call it a day. Hopefully do a few more things during the international break. You'll have a bit more time to do things. Don't allow you lot in the UK soon. Actually, a mistake, Mark Forrest. If you A, know your history, and B, Ireland is the only country which has what's called a common travel area. Irish nationals, once you have an Irish passport, you're allowed freely into the UK, no matter what happens, even if it's a no deal. Set in stone since 1922, will not change. That's the way it is. I don't know how they're going to do it, especially if there's a border, but common travel area, look it up on Google, my friend. As British citizens are allowed into the Republic of Ireland as well, Irish citizens are allowed into the British state since 1922. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody. Mark Forrest, Brian, the Rapmeister, later. Thank you guys for coming in. Big shout out to Brian Morrissey for ringing in. LCFC BOYA for ringing in. You guys are brilliant. I shall talk to you soon. Love you all. Love the Reds. 2-week break. We'll do something maybe next weekend again. Hope you can join me. I'll do an odd funny video between now and then. My missus should get her Irish passport. She's 50% Irish. Yes, she would. But between Ireland and England travelling, there's no problem. But outside that, going to the continent, There could be. That's it, guys. Later, mateys. This means more. 1 hour 15 in. That wasn't too bad, was it? Great stream and call in. Well done. Thank you very much. Jason Irish-Red, Mark Forrest, the Rap Meister, Brian Morrissey, Domestic Butler, LCFC Killian, LCFC Boya. You guys are brilliant. And more to say, LCFC SM10. See you soon. You'll never walk alone. This means more. See you guys from Dave and, of course, Luna.